of the World Food India 2023 and express my heartfelt gratitude for gracing the occasion. I would also like to welcome the Honorable Minister of Food Processing Industries, Shri Pashupati Kumar Paris, who has led us proactively in the ministry. Sir, आपके नेतृत्व के बिना यह आयोजन संभव नहीं हो पाता. I would also like to welcome representatives of partner countries, states, commodity boards, companies, exhibitors, chefs, other participants, members from the media, experts, students, and other friends. Today we have reached the third and the final day of the event with a lot to report home about. I am happy that this global platform was utilized by all stakeholders to the fullest. The successful B2B, G2B, G2G meetings, roundtables, thematic sessions, Food Street were all a resounding success. The event had 10 participating ministries of Government of India, 6 commodity boards, and 25 states, including those from the Northeast, as partners. It is not just an event of the Ministry of Food Processing, but a joint effort put in by all in government. We have put our best foot forward for giving a tailwind to the already growing industry. The event saw 1,208 exhibitors, 16 country pavilions, 715 international and 218 domestic buyers, and 97 corporate leaders participating. This theme of processing for prosperity and the 5 focus pillars could not have been more relevant. One of the focus pillars is millets, which saw great response. The success of this event is a testament to the commitment and vision of India, as well as our food industry stakeholders. To facilitate the industry to interact across subsectors and value chains, the event was conceived to bring all the stakeholders on a single platform. The show covered not just food processors, but also machinery manufacturers, packaging solution providers, and sustainability solution providers. One full pavilion was dedicated to assist access of the industry to technology and sustainability solutions. We had a large number of startups who enthusiastically participated in the show. The large manufacturers, in fact, were very happy to collaborate with the startup companies who came up with many innovative solutions that a new and young mind is capable of conceiving. The event saw display of some marvelous products which can help us reduce our carbon footprint on the earth. We had 11 countries participating, including 8 ministerial delegations, which took a lead in bringing forth innovations as part of their display. Further, more than 80 countries came for the reverse buyer-seller meet, which speaks for the potential that Indian food processing sector offers. They had an excellent opportunity to interact with Indian sellers. There was a CEO roundtable held on day 1, wherein more than 70 CEOs, including many international companies, participated, including those from the topmost countries in India. The event was chaired by Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industry, Consumer Affairs and Textiles, and Honorable Minister of Food Processing Industry. It saw a very fruitful and insightful discussion wherein chief executives raised issues related to ease of doing business, taxation, those that they have with the state governments, trade and commerce, etc. Their queries, as far as possible, were clarified during the session itself, and their suggestions were noted for further consideration and action. We had an immensely popular food street show, which was curated by the top chefs of the country. And innumerable dishes were available from cuisines from all across India that were partaken by the visitors. End of the day, the event saw MOUs for investment of around rupees 35,000 crores being signed with industries, intense B2B, G2B, and G2G interactions, many promises lined up for deals that will definitely lead to food processing industry becoming the true sunrise sector, as mentioned by the Honorable Prime Minister during the inauguration session. Having become number 1 in the world in many agri-production categories, it is time that India takes the next leap and becomes the food hub for the world. With this note, I would like to again welcome everyone to this valedictory function and thank everyone for being with us through these 3 hectic days. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Madam Secretary, for giving us an overview of the phenomenal event of the second edition of World Food India 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, the leading hand that has guided us all in all the preparations and every step of execution of this beautiful event, World Food India, is our Honorable Minister of Food Processing Industries, Shri Pasupati Kumar Pars ji. हम उनके बहुत आभारी हैं कि उन्होंने हमें हर कदम पर दिशा दर्शाया है और अब मैं माननीय मंत्री जी से अनुरोध करूंगी कि वे अपना संबोधन पेश करें।
वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया 2023 कार्यक्रम के समापन सत्र के अवसर पर हम सभी के बीच महामहिम राष्ट्रपति महोदया जी, सचिव फूड प्रोसेसिंग उद्योग मंत्रालय श्रीमती अनीता परवीन जी, विभिन्न मंत्रालयों और संगठनों के अधिकारीगण, देश विदेश से आए हुए विशिष्ट अतिथिगण, उपस्थित भाइयों और बहनों और मीडिया के सभी साथीगण, आप सबों को आज के कार्यक्रम में उपस्थित होने के लिए मैं तहे दिल से हार्दिक अभिनंदन करता हूं। यह फूड प्रोसेसिंग उद्योग मंत्रालय और फूड प्रोसेसिंग से जुड़े उद्यमियों के लिए गर्व का क्षण है कि वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया 2023 के समापन सत्र के अवसर पर हम सबों के बीच महामहिम राष्ट्रपति महोदया उपस्थित हैं। यह गौरव की बात। वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया कार्यक्रम के दूसरे संस्करण के सफल समापन के अवसर पर आप सभी को आज यहाँ एकत्रित होने के लिए मैं धन्यवाद, हार्दिक बधाई देता हूँ। इस आयोजन को सफल बनाने के लिए असाधारण उत्साह और सक्रिय जुड़ाव को देखकर मुझे अत्यधिक खुशी और गर्व हो रहा है। इसमें शामिल सभी लोगों द्वारा प्रदर्शित सामूहिक प्रयासों, अटूट प्रतिबद्धता ने वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया 2023 की सफलता पर एक अमिट छाप छोड़ी है। यह उल्लेखनीय है कि माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने 3 नवंबर को इस वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया 2023 कार्यक्रम का उद्घाटन किया था, जिसमें उन्होंने 3 दिनों के इस वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया कार्यक्रम को व्यापक और व्यवस्थित तरीके से आयोजित करने के लिए हमें प्रेरित किया। उद्घाटन समारोह के दौरान माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी द्वारा फूड प्रोसेसिंग गतिविधियों में शामिल 1 लाख से अधिक स्वयं सहायता समूह सदस्यों को लगभग 380 करोड़ रुपये की प्रारंभिक पूंजी की सहायता दी गई। इससे लाभान्वितों को अपनी छोटी और मध्यम फूड प्रोसेसिंग इकाइयाँ शुरू करने में मदद मिलेगी और अनेकों रोजगार भी पैदा होगा। 3 नवंबर को फूड प्रोसेसिंग उद्योग मंत्रालय द्वारा आयोजित वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया कार्यक्रम के दूसरे संस्करण के भव्य उद्घाटन के बाद से आज हम फूड प्रोसेसिंग क्षेत्र के सभी हितधारकों के प्रतिबद्धता के साक्षी बने। आज यह आयोजन सफल समापन पर पहुंच गया है। फूड प्रोसेसिंग उद्योग मंत्रालय भारत सरकार की ओर से मैं सभी को उनके सहयोग, प्रयासों, उत्साह और सक्रिय भागीदारी के लिए तहे दिल से बधाई देता हूं। वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया 2023 में यह 3 दिन सिर्फ एक सभा नहीं थी, यह हमारे लिए एक साथ आने, सीमाओं को पार करने और खाद्य प्रणालियों के दायरे में मौजूद संभावनाओं की विशाल श्रृंखला का पता लगाने का अवसर था। मेरा मानना है कि आप में से प्रत्येक ने इस मंच का अच्छा उपयोग किया होगा। आपने सार्थक चर्चाओं में भाग लिया होगा, बहुमूल्य सुझाव साझा किए हैं और सहयोग बनाया है, जिसमें हमारी खाद्य प्रणालियों के भविष्य को आकार देने की क्षमता है। साथियों, भारत में फूड प्रोसेसिंग क्षेत्र में पर्याप्त संभावनाएं हैं। फूड प्रोसेसिंग उद्योग ने हाल में वर्षों में प्रभावशाली औसत वार्षिक वृद्धि दर हासिल किए हैं और भूतपूर्व विचारों वाले उद्यमों से लेकर परिवर्तन की दृष्टि वाले नीति निर्माताओं तक, अग्रिम पंक्ति के किसानों से लेकर ज्ञान की सीमाओं को आगे बढ़ाने वाले शोधकर्ताओं तक, आप सभी ने फूड प्रोसेसिंग उद्योग क्षेत्र में प्रगति के लिए वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया 2023 को मंच के रूप में उपयोग करने में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई है। 3 से 5 नवंबर तक चलने वाले इस 3 दिवसीय कार्यक्रम में गतिविधियां की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला थी, जिसमें B2B और B2G की बैठकें, निवेशक सम्मेलन, गोलमेज सम्मेलन, प्रदर्शनियां एवं तकनीकी सत्र की शामिल थे, जो फूड प्रोसेसिंग के लिए विभिन्न पहलू को व्यापक रूप से शामिल करते हैं। वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया 2023 के कार्यक्रम में गोलमेज सम्मेलन, तकनीकी सत्र, द्विपक्षीय बैठकें आदि में विभिन्न मुद्दों उठाए गए, जिन बिंदुओं पर चर्चाएं हुई और उनसे फूड प्रोसेसिंग क्षेत्र में मजबूत करने में मदद मिलेगी। मुझे आशा है कि आप सब इस कार्यक्रम को नए सिरे से उद्देश्य की भावना से साथ छोड़ेंगे, नए विचारों और दृष्टिकोणों से लैस होंगे, जो आपको अपने संबंधित क्षेत्रों में एक ठोस बदलाव लाने की में सक्षम बनाएंगे। फूड प्रोसेसिंग क्षेत्र भारत के कृषि निर्यात में 75% से अधिक योगदान देता है। वर्ष 2022-23 में भारत ने $51 बिलियन मूल्य से के प्रोसेस खाद्य उत्पादों का निर्यात किया। यह न केवल हमारी अर्थव्यवस्था को बढ़ावा देता है, बल्कि आत्मनिर्भरता के हमारे राष्ट्रीय लक्ष्य के साथ भी पूरी तरह से मेल खाता है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के मार्गदर्शन में हमने प्रधानमंत्री किसान संपदा योजना के तहत 1300 से अधिक फूड प्रोसेसिंग परियोजनाओं को सहायता प्रदान की है। इन परियोजनाओं के माध्यम से 217 लाख मीट्रिक टन से अधिक प्रोसेसिंग और संरक्षण क्षमता जोड़ी है, जिससे लगभग 32 लाख किसानों को लाभ पहुंचा। आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान के तहत भारत सरकार द्वारा 2020 से 21 और 2024 से 25 के दौरान 10,000 करोड़ रुपये की वित्तीय सहायता के साथ प्रधानमंत्री सूक्ष्म फूड प्रोसेसिंग यूनियन योजना शुरू किया गया है। मेरा मानना है कि वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया 2023 का प्रभाव इन कुछ दिनों के दायरे में कहीं आगे तक फैला हुआ है। अब यह हम पर निर्भर है कि हम व्यक्तिगत तौर और सामूहिक रूप से संदेश को आगे बढ़ाएं। जिन विचारों और समाधानों पर हमने चर्चा की है, उन्हें लागू करें और अपने समुदायों और उससे बड़े बदलाव की वकालत करें। इस 3 दिन के वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया कार्यक्रम में लगभग 35,000 करोड़ की राशि के MOU पर हस्ताक्षर किए गए। फूड प्रोसेसिंग और संबद्ध क्षेत्रों में लगभग 3,300 वक्ताओं को शामिल करते हुए कुल 48 तकनीकी सत्र आयोजित किए गए। मैं वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया 2023 के आयोजन को सफल बनाने में उनके अथक प्रयासों के लिए फूड प्रोसेसिंग उद्योग मंत्रालय के सचिव, मंत्रालय के अन्य सभी अधिकारियों, कार्यक्रम की आयोजन टीम के प्रति हार्दिक आभार व्यक्त करता हूं और उनकी प्रतिबद्धता और समर्पण ने वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया 2023 को शानदार सफलता दिखाई है। फूड प्रोसेसिंग में वैश्विक लीडर बनने के भारत सरकार के दृष्टिकोण में आपकी भागीदारी, आपके समर्पण और आपके समर्थन के लिए एक बार फिर मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं। वर्ल्ड फूड इंडिया 2023 की सफलता एक प्रेरणा के रूप में काम करेगा, जो हम सभी को देश में एक मजबूत फूड प्रोसेसिंग क्षेत्र की ओर मार्गदर्शन भी करेगा। इस समापन सत्र में महामहिम राष्ट्रपति महोदया की उपस्थिति फूड प्रोसेसिंग क्षेत्र को मजबूत करने में हम सभी के लिए एक प्रेरणा का स्रोत है। महामहिम राष्ट्रपति महोदया के आशीर्वाद से फूड प्रोसेसिंग उद्योग मंत्रालय और सभी संबंधित संगठन फूड प्रोसेसिंग क्षेत्र को और आगे बढ़ाने का प्रयास करेगी और देश को फूड प्रोसेसिंग क्षेत्र में शीर्ष पर लाएगी। जय हिंद, जय भारत। धन्यवाद।
माननीय मंत्री जी, आपके बहुमूल्य संबोधन के लिए धन्यवाद। Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your kind address. The World Food India has truly been the biggest ever congregation of food processing stakeholders till date in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, recognition gives motivation and inspiration to do better and excel. It is now time to recognize the best performers under different schemes of the ministry. And it is indeed an honor for our awardees to receive it from the hands of our Honorable President today. May I request Honorable President of India to kindly confer these awards and request our esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward. The first category is Outstanding Performing States under PMFME scheme, which is the Pradhan Mantri Formalization of Micro Food Processing Enterprises. I would like to now take the names of our winners. Firstly, Shri Sandeep Pondrik, IAS, Additional Chief Secretary, Department of Industries for the State of Bihar, along with Shri Vivek Ranjan Maitre, IAS Director. Shri Rakesh Kumar Prajapati, IAS Director Industries for the State of Himachal Pradesh. Shri Subhash Nagre, Director Agri Processing Planning from the State of Maharashtra. Tirumati Archana Patnaik, IAS Secretary, MSME Department, Tamil Nadu, along with Srimati Carol Zonia Mariam Samuel, Assistant Director of Agriculture. Shri Akhil Kumar Gavar, Director, and Mrs. Sushma G. Dharamso, Director from the Telangana State Food Processing Society, Telangana. We now move to the category of Outstanding Performing Lending Banks under the PMFME scheme. May I invite Shri Abhay Kumar Malviya, DGM from Canara Bank. Shri Anil Kumar, DGM for Indian Overseas Bank. Shri Devinder Pal Grover, Chairman of Baroda UP Bank. Shri Sameer Agarwal, Head Farmer SMS Division, Government, Business and Supply Chain Financing from HDFC Bank. We will now move to the category of women-owned enterprises for the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana. May I now invite Shri Varun Kumar, who will receive it on behalf of Srimati Pramila Gupta for NEC Rotoflex Packaging Corporation. Shri Susanta K. Raut will receive it on behalf of Srimati Suman Sarita Jena for Highland Agro Private Limited. Ms. Tovokali D. Yeptho for Nagaland Integrated Cold Chain. And now for the category for the Startup Grand Challenge Award. The best startups are selected for different challenges. For problem statement 1, which is for low-cost primary processing gadgets with capabilities to handle multiple millets, the award goes to Shri Muthu Mandakan L, founder and director, along with Shri Jagan Rajan for Frozen Comp Innovations Private Limited. I now invite Dr. John William Carey Medite, Director R&D for Carey Jolin International Private Limited. For problem statement 2, technology for on-farm and on-shelf and rural level safe long-term storage of millets, the award goes to Mr. Mahesh Londe, founder of AgroZ Organics Private Limited. Ms. Shubhangi Singh, founder and CEO of Fevolution Private Limited. For problem statement 3, waste to wealth, innovative concepts for utilization of food processing wastes, may I now invite Mr. Anup TV, founder and MD, and Mr. Rohit Korvi, executive director of Insect Farm Private Limited. And last but not least, may I invite Mr. Vivekanand K, founder and CEO of Ardor Biomed India Private Limited. With this, we conclude the award ceremony. Thank you, Honorable President Madam. It is indeed a matter of great privilege and pride for our winners today to receive it from your hand on this occasion. Let's have a big round of applause for all the awardees today. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to now request our Honorable Minister of Food Processing Industries to launch a publication on the chronicles of the Indian food processing industry and present the first copy of this publication to Honorable President of India. Thank you, Honorable Minister. Her life is an inspiration to many, and especially to those who have never had the opportunity to rise above their difficulties. She has given hope and aspiration to millions of youth, and especially young girls who have never seen the light of the day, to realize their dreams. A proud daughter of Odisha is now the most loved and revered daughter of India. बेहद उल्लास और गर्व से मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगी हमारे माननीय एवं आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति महोदया श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी का. May I now request you, Madam President, to kindly deliver the valedictory address.
Union Minister for Food Processing Industries, Sri Pasupati Kumar Parasji, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to be among you for the valedictory session of World Food India. I offer my greetings to all the delegates and participants from all corners of India and also abroad. The Ministry of Food Processing Industries must be commended for organizing the second edition of WFI after the first one in 2017. The ministry aims to make it the largest processed food show of the country and organize it annually. I think WFI will go a long way in making the rich Indian food culture more familiar to the world. This will also prove to be a great platform for micro, small and medium enterprises in this sector to better align themselves with larger domestic and global players. From a business perspective, India offers an exciting opportunity. Its fast-growing economy offers a large market. Moreover, its rich knowledge base of agricultural and food processing offers lesson to our times. I have in mind millets, which had nourished generations and generations, but we are getting forgotten in cities and have now been rediscovered. Talking not of their great nutritional potential, the UN declared 2023 as the year of millets. I am told that 2017 edition of WFI attracted a large number of investment commitments and rupees 22,711 crore of investment has been grounded or completed so far. In this edition too, I am sure the investor community must have found immense opportunities in our food processing and allied sectors. WFI has the potential to help India become a kitchen to the world. The event also serves as an ideal platform to showcase India as a sourcing hub for agricultural and food commodities. It can then generate ample opportunities for Indian sellers in the global marketplace. Innovators and entrepreneurs would have found much opportunities here. They could learn a lot from the women of India too. Women here have innovated in food processing over the centuries by creating recipes for varieties of jams, pickles and so on. They have also been model entrepreneurs by running small-scale food-related industries from home. I am glad to learn that during the inaugural session of this event, Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji proposed to offer assistance in the form of seed capital to more than 1 lakh members of self-help groups involved in food processing activities. All cultures have many interesting sayings on the theme of food. We too have many proverbs that say, In essence, we are what we eat. In that case, no amount of attention we pay to this crucial subject is enough. Though this event is concluding today, but I am sure you will carry on the conversations that began here. The interactions over these 3 days must have led to collaborations. Dear friends, food, as you know, is a defining characteristic of humankind. Tens of thousands of years ago, when human beings started evolving as a unique species, language and food were among the factors that made them different from their nearest cousins. The shift from foraging to agriculture and from raw food to cooked food was the beginning of civilizations. To no wonder, food is invariably the cornerstone of any culture. In India, we take pride in our immense diversity, and that is ample reflection in our plates too. Moreover, just as food helps forge bonds among strangers, it has been food that has historically brought different cultures closer. Fruits and vegetables first grown in one part of the world have over centuries become part of all other parts of the world. Trade in spices and condiments triggered commerce between nations and globalizations. Ladies and gentlemen, food remains one of the basic necessities of life for every human being. It is distressing indeed to realize that a substantial number of human beings go to bed on an empty stomach in many parts of the world. This puts a strain on the great economic and technological progress humankind has achieved. It would have been a different matter if the world was not producing enough to feed all. Science has drastically improved yield and promises to even deliver much more. The large-scale prevalence of hunger is not due to the lack of production, but due to the lack of distribution. Is it also due to the lack of empathy? I don't believe so. During the pandemic, when many people could not earn in order to feed the family, civil society and religious organizations organized many kitchens, mass kitchens. And I must also mention the Indian government's initiative for consistently providing free food grains to the poor apart from the subsidized grains. It was arguably the biggest drive of its kind. Let me also mention here that we must consider the environmental cost of what we eat. The previous generations did not have to worry on this count, but the time has come when we have to choose our menu in a way that avoids any harm to nature. We need to make conscious decisions to shift away from those foods that add to the problem to climate change and to shift towards the ones that are good for not only our health but also for the health of the planets. Dear friends, at the conclusion of this truly mouth-watering event, I should be offering you something like desserts, and here I am, like a typical Indian host offering you even more food for thought. But then we also have a tradition of offering packaged meals to our guests for their return journey, and I am offer my views on food to you in that spirit. Let me end by once again congratulating the organizers, participants, and also the winners of the WFI Awards. My best wishes are with you all. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.